Coming up for you in just a little bit. All right, for those of you that are looking for such a unique gift, but anybody, I'm just gonna say right now, anybody that has a car would want this gift. That's why it was such a quick sellout when we launched this here at HSN. It is back for you today. We all hear so much about having those high definition cameras in our car, right? It's very safe to know maybe what your teenage driver has going on, maybe if you are unfortunately in the event of an accident to be able to prove what happened, but maybe you don't want that separate unit kind of mounted to your windshield. Well, now you don't have to have that. Look at this. You don't have to take off your existing rear view mirror. This simply fits over your rear view mirror and it becomes your instant high definition camera. How cool is this? We're gonna show you all of the features. It's only $12.49 on your charge card and we are shipping it to you for free as well. Leah Little, I am so thrilled that we were able to get this back.
I am too. Is this not the coolest gadget?
It is so cool.
It's the HD mirror cam. So you're going to replace, literally by putting it on top of your existing rear view mirror. It fits onto any rear view mirror because you can see these adjustable little tabs here on the back. And then look at this. This is your HD cam. So what happens is it can swivel all the way around 350 degrees. It's about the size of a quarter. And now you never had that he said, she said event. Now you have continuous recording. One touch of a button, as a matter of fact, and you can even take a picture. So you've got to love that. So it can give you a still picture of the image. Also, you can record audio clips if you want to, and it has a GSensor. So if you're ever in an accident, guess what? It automatically locks down that footage so you never lose it. So what's great about this is that now you have one of the #1 tools on the road, whether you want to get a discount on your insurance, whether you want to see what's around you as you're driving, whether you want to be that better, safer driver, because how many of us have, okay, we got our cell phone here, we got our GPS here, we have all this other stuff, right? That's in our view as we're driving. If you add a dash cam to that mix, then you're gonna have your GPS and your phone, and then you're gonna have another dash cam. Now it just attaches this teeny little tiny design. Now look how cool this is. It's about the size of a quarter. Now, come on over here, Carrie, let's go for a ride. Okay. Let's go cruising, sister.
Am I driving or am I riding?
So you ride. Okay. So here's Carrie. Okay. Now watch this. Hi. Say hi, Carrie.
Hi.
Look at
let's get ice cream. Coffee, Starbucks.
Right? Okay. Exactly. I love that. Exactly. Now, we'll turn this all the way back around. Okay. And look what happens. You're back out looking out the front of the window. Now, how cool is that?
Beyond.
I have never seen a dash cam that allows you 350 degrees of rotation, 14 hours of continuous recording, and you also have that motion sensor. So even if it's not plugged in, even if the car isn't on, it will automatically start recording. So if there's an incident outside of your car, it's going to automatically record that for you.
So if I'm in the grocery store and somebody maybe taps my car or something or hits it with a cart, it's going to turn on and record that.
Right? Okay. And it automatically records for up to 14 hours. And then if you haven't saved a video yet or a GSensor hasn't come on to lock in that footage because you've been in an accident, what happens is that it will recycle over itself because we include the SD card, which is a 16 gig SD card. I knew it would be hugely popular. It is once again. And no matter what you're doing when you're driving, maybe you are out and about. I want to show you some clips of some footage here because there are crazy drivers everywhere, right? You never know at a moment's notice when somebody could be coming over, hello, to cut you off. Now you have the option of having the day and the timestamp. You have this guy, hello, he just moved into the left lane and he's got his right blinker on. What is he doing, right? Now you have all these unpredictable drivers that are on the road, and if you want to be that better, safer driver, this is going to be the total solution to help you with it. Now he's sitting here like at a stoplight with his right hand blinker on and he's in the left lane. Now that's not the only scenario. When you think about how many different situations you might need this in, what's great is you have the auto adjust. So if you are going from a tunnel, like you see here, into daylight, look what happens. It automatically adjusts into that daylight. We've thought of absolutely everything when it comes to this dash cam. I love it.
Well, and here's the thing. There is 1 second of installation. It literally is going to fit right over. You don't have to remove your rear view mirror. It's going to fit right over that. What I love about it is you can have it plugged in and run around your car if you want to, but I like that you can actually just plug this in. It's got a built-in battery and let it charge when you're not driving.
Exactly.
And then just unplug when you're not in the car. I also appreciate that it actually gives you a better field of vision. It's a bigger mirror.
You have that extended mirror design, and what that does is it gives you, again, that more viewing capability, and you also have that blue tint on here, so it's great for nighttime viewing, nighttime driving, to take away that glare. Notice that you have that big 2.5-inch LCD screen. You are so gonna love this, and I'm so glad that it's as popular, because when you think about, you know, $99, which is what you would normally spend on a dash cam, that doesn't have half of these features. It's a crazy great value.
Oh my gosh, it's so true. And remember, this was something that completely sold out. We've got it back, and since Leah brought it back, over 7,700 of you have already picked it up. What a fantastic gift. You know, this is something that is new. I mean, we know about dash cams. I'm sure most of us have thought, you know, I would love to have that protection of a dash cam because it's my word against theirs. Or I'd love to be able to go back and watch what my teenage driver is doing, right? Remember, this is going to record 14 hours of high definition. Exactly. And it's only going to keep it if something should happen. If you're in an accident, that G-sensor is like a brake. Right.
So if you slam on your brakes, it automatically senses the shock, the motion inside the car.
Amazing.
And so it locks down that footage. You can see there that it's recording. It comes with that SD card, which again is a 16 gig card and a card reader. So just the value in the bonuses, I think, is fantastic. And do you see the quality of the footage that you're going to have as well? What's great about this is that everything that you see in full clarity, in full detail, in full color. And I want to take you back into some of the videos behind me, because you know what? It's not just about accidents, although certainly we want to be able to catch those and not get into a he said, she said situation.
Sure.
But also it's about maybe you're out and about driving, and like I was yesterday, there's our little holiday tree that is in downtown St. Petersburg.
I love that. Yes.
So you might be able to catch fun scenes as well. I was showing Kiri a little clip of my daughter, who, unsuspecting to me, realized that that dash cam was running and decided to turn it around on herself, which I thought was kind of cute as well. So maybe you have little ones in the back seat and you want to
capture what they're doing.
Now, she likes to sing in the back seat, so she's has
just
no
a little
idea.
Leah.
I'm like checking her out, right? And so now we're recording. She's gonna start doing her little singing moves, doing her little dance moves in the back seat. It's so much fun now to be able to have your little ones entertain you, if you will, because again, you can totally just turn it around from the front seat over to the back seat. Now, not only for that, but what about those dangerous situations? Maybe you are driving over a bridge, or maybe there is, you know, congestion in traffic that's cutting you off. The thing is, you never know, so you want to be able to be prepared so that you then have the information that you need to make that split-second decision. I mean, if for goodness sake, say for example, someone were to cut you off, the police officer comes over and says, okay, what happened? Excuse me, ma'am, knock, 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 what just happened? You can say, let me show you the video.
Exactly.
You can go right into the playback mode, right on the unit itself, and play back that video for them.
Well, I remember one time I was driving behind somebody and they had something fly out of the back of their truck. And it was their word against mine, and I tell you what, I lost in that situation. So this would have been awesome to be able to say, yes, it did. Yes, it did.
Look at it flying out my dash, right?
Yes, it did. You know, it really is for anybody on your holiday gift list that's maybe hard to buy for. If they have a car, and I think anybody would appreciate having this. I like that we talk about, of course, the unfortunate incidents if you're in an accident, or maybe protecting your teenage driver by monitoring their driving. But I like what you showed us, how the Christmas tree lights, and just when you're driving and there's things that you want to capture, we don't want to be taking out our cell phones and videotaping that stuff
while you're driving. Seriously.
Exactly. If you're going on a car trip this holiday season, this is going to basically videotape your adventure.
Your whole adventure, and you can turn it around again because it has that swivel camera. Notice how it tilts up and it tilts down and it tilts around. You have every angle that you possibly need to capture everything that you need while you're driving. And yeah, you can still keep your hands on the wheel, keep your eyes on the road, and be that better, safer driver. Again, I'll show you exactly how this works because it is ingenious. It fits over your existing rear view mirror so that you don't have all this extra clutter in the car. And then look, it's literally the size of a quarter. Are you ready for this? That's your camera. That little camera adjusts all the way around 350 degrees. Hi. Hi, there it is, to give you an idea. And it goes all the way around. There's Carrie over on this side.
Hi.
So think about it. It goes all the way around the car, all the way around the back seat, all the way around the front seat, and yet it takes up zero footprint. This
That's
teeny
the
little tiny
thing.
design. Exactly.
Yeah.
And now you can see exactly what's happening as the footage is being recorded on the road. Now, what's really important as well is that you have the extra long cable, so you don't even have to run it inside of your viewing space. It can run right along the side. As a matter of fact, I want to show you everything that's included, because we include the little clips that come right along with it, the card reader. So if you wanted to actually transfer that footage onto a computer, the card reader is included. You're going to have those little cables on the side that literally lock around any rear view mirror. So no matter what kind of model you have, no matter what car you have, it's going to wrap around that rear view mirror for you. And we include the SD card. So the icing on the cake.
16 gig.
Yeah, for $49, it's crazy.
Yeah, that's the thing, is we have sold other high definition dash cams like this, not at this price.
No.
Nowhere near this price point. And a lot of us, maybe we've hesitated because we thought, I don't want that big cumbersome thing right on my windshield, right on my teenage driver's windshield. I think having one is smart. Maybe my insurance company has told me I could get a discount if I had one, or maybe I'd like to document that road trip I'm taking this holiday season. But again, I don't want that big thing mounted to my windshield. This is going over your existing rear view mirror. And again, it is actually larger than my rear view mirror, so you're gonna have a larger field of vision.
Right, you've got
just
that
an extra
wide
bonus.
angle. Exactly, the extra bonus. And what's great about it is that you can take a picture, you could record
that's awesome.
an audio.
That's so awesome. So if you see something, you can just snap real quick,
right
just
here.
one button.
That's it.
That is
and it
really
automatically
neat.
records. Exactly. And because it is going to be that universal picture, you're going to be able to, share it if you wanted to download it onto a computer. Remember, I know your question, but does it work on my rear view mirror? Yes. The answer is yes. How do I know that? Because these are stretchable. These are going to stretch around even the widest mirror, and then they have adjustability where they're going to lock into place. So it goes right on top of your existing mirror, and then you've got that camera that goes all the way around. I've never seen anything like this until we were introduced to it, and I have to tell you, when I met with the executive team, I was so excited because there's really nothing else like it in the marketplace. When you think about having that footage locked down on the GSensor, that's expensive technology. When you think about having your 2.5-inch LCD screen right here on the front, that's expensive technology.
Yeah.
You think about having your navigation where the card is rewritable and can rewrite over and over and over until you want to keep it, or in case you lock it, you can manually lock it if you want to, but it will automatically lock if you are into an accident situation. And then if you want to turn it off, simple and easy to turn it off, but here's the thing. Even if you forget to plug it into your cigarette lighter, it doesn't matter. It has a built-in rechargeable battery, so it's automatically going to be continuously recording anytime there's motion, anytime it's moving.
So no cables while you're driving.
Exactly.
No wires while you're driving.
You don't have to if you don't want to.
Oh, that's
exactly.
just another amazing benefit.
Exactly. An extra long cable, so if you did want to run it along the side, you could. But here's what I love most as well. You don't have to have, how many electronics do we already have in our field of vision?
Exactly.
Right?
It's
so
pretty frightening when you think about it.
You've got your GPS, you've got all of these other electronics. Who wants to have another camera that is attached to your windshield? Now, it's attached to your rear view mirror, and that's the genius of having it.
I'm sorry, this is just amazing.
Isn't it fun?
It really is so much fun just to play with it. Even when you're driving down the road by yourself, you have your own little diaries going on. It really is something that I haven't seen before, and so many of us are loving. Again, over 8,000 of these have been spoken for. It will sell out again. Remember, you're shopping worry-free during this holiday season. You have through the end of January of next year, and we're not limiting the number that you can pick up. So if you're picking up multiples, if you're thinking about the people that on your list that might want this, go ahead and pick up as many as you want. You have through January 31st to return your purchase for under $50, and we're still breaking that up on Flex, so it's $12.49 with free shipping and handling. Think about the money this could save you if you were ever in a situation. A friend of mine was rear-ended while he was stopped, and someone was playing with their phone and went right into the back of his car. Well, another driver had a dash cam and pulled over and said, I've got the entire thing. It made the whole process so easy for him.
Seeing is believing.
Yeah, it really is. so the proof is in the pudding. And if you've got video footage of it, it just makes you, that peace of mind alone for me, I love.
And that's the real key to it, because you never want to get into that he said, she said situation.
Exactly.
You always want to have that peace of mind. So if you want to be able to be that better driver and that safer driver, and hey, maybe you want to just record some fun moments of your life, I'll leave you with one little fun clip that my daughter did not know I was taking.
Okay.
I ran back in the house to grab something out of the house.
Okay.
And lo and behold, I guess she noticed that dash cam was running, because she decided she was going to do a little selfie action with that video, which was, look at this. She takes it, she flips it around. She notices where,
oh my gosh,
it is.
no,
She's trying to get that. Look at that.
Oh,
Isn't that hilarious?
well, think about how much fun you would have with your girlfriends when you're driving down the road like this.
Oh my God, my sweet little 7-year-old.
No, she's a little mini Leah. She is just beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
All right, well, we need to move on. Like I said, we are expecting every one of these to go this holiday season. So it's only $12.49 on your charge card. We're shipping it to you for free. So cool. Something that we all love is, of course, a dash cam, but this is such a cool take on it. Yes. Out of the way. Love that.